5. Should you do that, a very straightforward second shot will set up birdies and eagles all day long. Find the trouble off the tee, and you'll find trouble on the rest of the hole. Don't fool yourself.
Yeah, that one will play. The second hole of TPC Deer Run, Rich, really gettable for the players.
Most players will go for this green into Luke. Knock it on, can easily make birdie, maybe an eagle. Get a little careless, missing to the left or the right from the green. Pars and bogeys are had as well.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood.
Oh, they look like they're taking this on in 2.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. Putting for an eagle. Ooh, nice line. Well played. What an eagle. And now at 3 under overall. Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3.
Par 3, 183 yards up the hill, blind tee shot. The big miss here is short right and that deep bunker. Should you find that bunker, you're also going to find yourself making bogey or worse. Anywhere on the green is a good shot.
Yeah, well played. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
Left yourself an opportunity. Okay, let's get back to the action. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
That'll be a good result. I know it didn't go down, but it's just a tap in awaits. And he finds himself in a tie for 3rd. Let's see what happens here on the 4th.
Par 4, 448 yards, sweeping dogleg left to right, big tree in the middle, missed that, and you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
Well, that's a handy shot. Time for the second shot here at the 4th. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. That should set up another chance. And this putt to move them into a tie for 2nd. It's on a great line. Well done. Take the birdie. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Phenomenal approach shot, that one.
Pretty much guarantees a birdie for this player.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. We have a par 4 on this one.
Par 4, this fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
Quality shot, that one. TPC Deer Run, Rich, is full of forced carries, and the 5th is no different.
I love the second shot. Should you find the fairway, you have a very simple shot down the hill where you can see the entirety of the green. You will go flag hunting with your second at the 5th.
Not a bad play, that one.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
This putt is 16 feet to the hole.
This for a birdie run.
It was on a good line. And this putt coming up for his par. It's on a good line. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par.
Luke, I don't know if you know this or not, but nothing rolls like a ball.
Just 2 shots back after that hole. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, and make your birdie.
Not bad. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. 2 strokes off the lead.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
6 feet remaining to the cup.
This is their look at birdie.
Putt is underway.
Oh, how about that one? And that will take him to 5 under. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. Teeing off here at the 7th.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Opting for the 5-wood. Another fine-looking strike, this one. It'll find the green.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Ouch, that hurts. A par putt on the table. That gets the job done. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4.
Par 4, every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
Opting for the 9-iron.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Wow, what a save.
And this is why you've got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
A good chance to move to 6 under par here.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will move him to 6 under par. He's currently tied for 1st.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
Well played, mate. And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 195 yards. He really got that one out there. Fantastic drive.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Wow, showing Will Zalatoris that this rivalry is indeed not to be taken lightly.
And here we are with the third shot. Yeah, that was silky smooth out of the sand. Good shot. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
That's a good putt to make that one. That's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Now leading by 1 shot. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Par 5, 581 yards. Most players will be laying up for their second shots as a large pond on the right-hand side of the green will collect your golf ball if you hit a wayward one going forward in 2.
4 victories so far this season. Uh-oh, that's heading towards the water. Keep an eye out for the splash. And here we are with their 4th. He leads the field by a stroke. Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it?
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Bogey putt coming up here. Currently 6 under for the round. You've reached the 11th hole, and the tee is yours.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here. Wow, that one was a fairway splitter.
Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Yep, that shot's safely on the green. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Starting to look really good.
Was that a rush of blood? Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly. Yeah, we'll take that. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
As soon as that left the club, you knew it was going left. That's not the outcome they were after.
And what a rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Big par saver coming up for this fella. Just didn't drop. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Par 4, back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
Second shot here on the 13th. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Oh, that's a great shot and sets up a birdie look here at the 13th. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it. He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one.
It defies gravity, that one. That should have chased out more, but it didn't.
Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Par 4, 357 yards. Almost every player in the field will be giving it a whirl. Knock it on, and you could be rewarded with an eagle, too.
This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, up by the green. This would be a great up and down. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The finish at TPC Deer Run is full of birdie opportunities and some low scoring to be had, Rich. This 14th hole is certainly part of that lineup.
Par 4, 456 in length from the back tee. Must find the fairway off the tee shot to have any hope of finding the green in 2. Large trees line the right and left-hand side of the fairway.
Playing from around 160 yards. He's 2 shots back. Oh, that was pure. Second spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it, if he can hold this. Oh, that's a nice line. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Let's take a look at Will Zalatoris.
This one is chewing fiber.
Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Stepping up to the 16th tee now.
Par 3 only plays 153, but a tricky little green, to say the least. Don't let the beauty of the river to your left swallow you in. This is a tough but fun little par 3.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. This one needs to kick left. And he's hit that inside the range.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Okay, steady now. A par putt awaits.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Currently at 6 under par overall.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Here we are at the 17th tee.
Players looking for a fast finish on the par 5, 550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field.
Oh, wow. They're thinking of going for this one.
Ooh, staying aggressive. Going for the green. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
So exciting to have an eagle putt here.
Oh, you know you want to.
That'll sting a bit. It's just about 3 feet away. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And that will take him to 7 under. Here's Will Zalatoris. Oh, Rich, a shot for the ages.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
If you want to win a TPC Deer Run, you've got to successfully navigate this challenging final hole.
Hard to describe the difficulty of this tee shot unless you've actually been here. Par 4, 463 yards. Missed the fairway bunker down the right-hand side, and you've got a clear shot to a very narrow green surrounded by water on the left-hand side.
That's a heavy lie this player has drawn. Going with the 7. That's straight into the trees. Henny, how's that ball lying?
Oh, no. This is nasty. Just no.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
Well, that's an extra life in the bank, finding the green from there.
And a par putt awaits him. Oh, so close. And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played. And as their opening round comes to a close, Rich, they seem to be playing pretty nicely.
So far, so good, I must say, Luke. I've been impressed with how they played.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the John Deere Classic is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and this player starts their round in the lead. How should they approach today?
Well, they've got the lead, and there is a significant chasing pack, so they can't get too wrapped up in what's going on behind them. They've got to kind of keep their nose out front. They got to keep pushing along and play the golf course. Don't think about who's chasing you down. Just think about playing the golf course. But if you do find themselves falling back a little bit, then they need to go ahead and start making a little bit different push, maybe come up with a different game plan. But right now, out in front, they just kind of have to play the golf course right now and keep that in their sights.
Oh, I can't wait. Salivating to see how today's play goes. Starting the round at even par.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
He's currently sitting in second. As we head now to the par 5 next.
Par 5, players will be looking for the opportunities to make 4 here, but if they're out of position, 6s come on you quickly.
That's nicely done. Playing from around 230 yards. Looks like they're going for the green. Good aggressive play here. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is an outside chance. Maybe a lag putt even. He's got 30 feet. They'll be soaring high if this goes in. This one for eagle.
Ooh, right by the hole. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. Here we are at the 3rd. The tee is yours.
Par 3, 183 yards back up the hill. A blind tee shot, but a simple tee shot all in all.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
That was a gallant attempt. An opportunity to make a par here.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
Currently at 7 under for the tournament. Tee is yours. Here we are at the 4th hole.
Par 4, 448 yards. Sweeping dogleg left to right. Big tree in the middle. Missed that. And you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
This is looking around 115 yards out. What a drive that was.
Well, a little off the target with that one.
What's a strange miss there, Luke. They've been hitting the greens all day long.
That's a touch of class.
Judging it beautifully.
Just a 4-footer remaining.
Gotta try and save the par here.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's take a look at the current standings. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Let's see what happens here at the 5th.
Par 4, this fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
They're going with a bit more club here. Let's see if it was the right call.
They're not a bad shot, that one. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, I thought that one was going in. And back to the play, shall we? Chance to move to 8 under here. That putt seemed to lack a little bit of feel.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Time to tee off at the 6th.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, and make your birdie.
From around 120 yards here, only a few shots off the pace. And choosing the 8-iron here. That one should find the surface. Getting ready to play their 3rd. 3 shots off the lead. Very crafty, that shot.
Great touch.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt.
Little birdie look in here.
Ooh. No, that's too bad. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
It's time to check on the leaderboard. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. We've reached the 8th hole. The tee is yours.
Par 4, every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
Not a bad line, this one. Playing from around 150 yards here. 5 strokes behind our leader. Going with the 8-iron here. This one could take a little bounce to the left. Yeah, that was a safe play. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I just don't see this happening. I tell you, I'd love to see this player prove me wrong, though.
Oh, so close. And this one is for his par. Now 5 strokes behind. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
That's a poor lie. Will he be able to get out of here?
They'll have to get their best bunker technique out here because this is nasty.
Well, Out of the bunker and onto the green, but still a fair bit of effort to go here. Here's Will Zalatoris, opting for the 5-iron. This one is right down the pipe. Okay, time to return to the action. Setting up miles from the hole. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. 8 feet to the cup. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And that's a bogey, unfortunately. And just with 9 holes remaining, Rich, what do you think here is going to happen for this player?
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Second shot here at the 10th. Great shot. And here we are with the third shot. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And he's down there. You got a read?
Firm, back, up the hill. This will be a good one.
You know, it's not if you make bogeys, it's how you respond. Well done. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. And that finds him in a share of second.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
That's the kind of strike that's going to make them come back every day of the week. Second shot here on the 11th. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another. This one's looking good.
Oh, terrific. What an effort.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Currently 8 under overall. Let's head to the 12th hole.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
Oh, he's trying to silence the young buck, Will Zalatoris, with that one. Really putting his cards out on the table. Brilliant stuff.
Going with the 4-iron here. Let's get back to it, shall we? Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Oh, that's frustrating. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
Par 4, back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
Sitting at 8 under. Tied for second place. Oh, well played. What's in front of them, Henny?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Ouch, that hurts. putting for a par here. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Teeing off now on the 14th hole.
If you feel brave, you can certainly take driver out, but I suspect a lot of players will lay back with an iron, giving themselves a short yet simple second shot. A birdie here is a must if you want to win.
That's some good golf right there. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Next up is this 2-shot hole.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
This shot is about 140 yards out. 4 strokes off the lead. Opting for the 9-iron.
Nothing good out to the right. This is in trouble.
That wasn't their best approach, Beamer.
Shocking. A missed green in regulation.
Let's catch up with Will Zalatoris. Let's return to live play now. Getting ready to play their 3rd. 4 shots behind our leader. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot.
Ah, nicely done. Great chip.
Why not take another look at that effort?
Beautifully judged. Great tempo on this chip.
Now 4 back after that hole. And we've arrived at a par 3.
Par 3 only plays 153, but a tricky little green to say the least. Don't let the beauty of the river to your left swallow you in. This is a tough but fun little par 3.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Ooh, that almost went down. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet. This is important. Big par putt here.
Good putt, that. He's currently in the 2nd position. Let's see what happens here at the 17th.
Players looking for a fast finish on the par 5, 550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently 4 shots off the pace. This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Just didn't drop. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage.
Nicely done.
This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. 4 strokes off the lead. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
That's just inside the range. This putt is from 14 feet.
Rolling end to end, this is looking nice.
And with that, this round comes to a close. And as this round winds down, he finishes in 2nd place. Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the 5th major, the John Deere Classic, is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. Luke Elvey and Rich Beam here, bringing you all the action of the final round. And Rich, I love these days. Championships are decided. Has this player got it in them to pull out the win?
Right now, he has not got the victory secured, but a good final round here could see him into the winner's circle.
I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Time for the second shot into the first. A bit wild on approach there.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Now at 11 under for the event. Here we have a par 5. Is it time to get after it or play it safe?
You want to cut the corner as much as possible to shorten your second shot on this par 5. Should you do that, a very straightforward second shot will set up birdies and eagles all day long. Find the trouble off the tee, and you'll find trouble on the rest of the hole. Don't fool yourself.
That doggle hunt.
They're thinking of going for this one, guys. Gotta be aggressive. Love this play out here.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
It was on a good line. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Lining up the birdie putt here. This one started out on a good line. Oh, well holed. He'll take the birdie. Time to turn our attention to Will Zalatoris. Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
Needed it. Needed that in a big way, chipping in for the par.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Par 3, just 183 yards back up the hill. Semi-blind tee shot.
Going with the 5-iron here. You like that, didn't you? And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Oh, so close. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Make this, it'll add up.
This is on a great line.
There it is. Sitting at 12 under par for the event. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
Par 4, 448 yards. Sweeping dogleg left to right. Big tree in the middle. Missed that. And you've got a simple second shot into a sliver of a green.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards. Wow, that drive. Incredible stuff. Over 300 yards. Huh.
That should find the surface. Oh, stop it. What a shot. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Hey, guys, we're checking in with Will Zalatoris as he gets set for his next shot here on the 17th.
And back to the course with the live action. Oh, good look at a birdie here. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Yes, they've made it. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole.
Par 4, this fairway chases away from the players down the hill, so tee shots will run forever, setting up a second shot that is very simple and straightforward.
Oh, absolutely flushed. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
All right, he's going with a little extra club. Gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Hey, guys, we're checking in with Will Zalatoris as he gets set for his next shot here on the 18th.
That's a well-played chip shot there.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Here we are at the 6th hole.
Par 4 measures just 361 yards, but only the long players will try and drive this green. The others lay it up with an iron, wedge it on, hit it close, make your birdie.
Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Playing within their comfort zone there. This putt is about 19 feet in distance. And that's a long-range bomb. And rest assured their rival will be looking over their shoulder. He's currently just in second place. We have a par 3 on this one.
Par 3 down the hill. It seemingly plays short, but I can promise you it doesn't.
Oh, that was flushed. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. 13 feet to the hole.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
And that puddle drop. Well done. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Par 4, every single shot plays uphill. Make sure to take plenty of club.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. From about 130 yards here. Just 3 strokes back. Going with the pitching wedge here.
L is for left. I don't know if they meant to do that.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. This one's for birdie. That was a gallant attempt. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
Par 4, 485 yards, the toughest hole on the golf course. Make sure you find the fairway and get your second shot somewhere around the green to give yourself the best chance of making 4.
This shot from about 190 yards out. 3 shots off the lead. Going with the 6-iron here. Got a bit out of shape. This one shouldn't find the cut stuff. Is that what they had in mind?
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 10th hole.
Par 5, 581 yards. Most players will be laying up for their second shots as a large pond on the right-hand side of the green will collect your golf ball if you hit a wayward one going forward in 2.
Getting ready to play their third. 4 shots behind our leader. That's a high-quality recovery shot.
Such soft hands.
Our leader is up by 4 shots now. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Par 4, 428-yard tree line hole. Difficult driving hole all the way around, but should you find the fairway, the second shot on a little plateau just above the fairway is very basic.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
From about 100 yards. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Lovely effort, that. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. He's currently sitting in second. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
Par 3 plays 208 yards from the back. In saying that, this is a good birdie opportunity as the green is massive in size.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. That's inside the house of opportunity. Always nice to have a birdie putt.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Oh, just missed. That's disappointing. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
Par 4, back up the hill, 418 yards, the widest fairway on the golf course. Avoid all those bunkers. Second shot up the hill to a narrow green that slopes off on both sides.
And he's down there.
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Opting for the 9-iron. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. 13 feet to the cup. This is a good chance. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. Trailing by 4 strokes. Let's see what happens here at the 14th.
Par 4, 357 yards. Almost every player in the field will be giving it a whirl. Knock it on, and you could be rewarded with an eagle too.
How close was that to going down? What an opportunity to make a birdie. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
The honour is yours. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th. Playing this one about 130 yards out. 4 strokes off the lead. Chosen the pitching wedge here. This one looks to be heading towards the green. That's a great shot here at the 15th. It sets up a look for birdie.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
And that will drop in for a birdie.
And just a few holes remaining. Let's see what they can produce.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. This is a good time to get hot with the tournament on the line. Well, that's well judged. Hole high, right inside the range.
Yep, tracking well.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
We have a par 5 at this one.
Players looking for a fast finish on the par 5, 550 yards. Second shot does play up the hill, but there's plenty of room to miss your second shot around this green. Must make birdie for the players in the field.
Well, after a successful drive at the 17th at TPC Deer Run, the players are faced with a question. Rich, lay up or go for it?
Second shot straight back up the hill. Most players will bail just a little bit left as the green tends to run away quite a bit down the slope on the right-hand side. This is a great opportunity and possibly the final birdie opportunity on this golf course.
They say fortune favours the brave, Rich.
Absolutely, Luke. Trailing by 2, you can tie the lead if should they make the putt.
Putting for a birdie with big wings.
Always rooting for this player, Luke. I hope this one goes.
Ooh. Now, this would be a timely one to hole. Let's make this putt.
That starts off on a good line.
Beautiful shot. Well, that'll give him a big boost. Promoted to the top of the leaderboard. Gosh, Rich, I imagine this player is just stressing out. This is a big moment.
I tell you, I've been in this position before, Luke, and it's never comfortable. Let's see how this shakes out.
And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. That's not the one he wanted. Another birdie opportunity coming up for this player.
Yes, the only thing that could ruin it now is a triple bogey.
Opting for the 5-iron. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Well, that's a bit disappointing. Gee, you're not afraid to take it deep, are you? Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for your John Deere Classic winner?
What a spectacular performance all week long by this player. Clutch performance, clutch win by this player.
And Henny, it goes without saying that this player dominated their rival today.
Yes, Luke, we doubted them, but they got the job done and they took down their hero. The rivalry is theirs and theirs alone, and they can boast about this on social media for, wow, weeks now.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.